Well, ladies and gentlemen, color me surprised because apparently the Target boycott is officially underway. Apparently, ever since the backlash regarding the whole Pride merchandise release that happened and people are starting to hide the merchandise in the stores and trying to put it in the back of the stores so people don't see it in the front of the stores, Target is now officially down $9 billion in market value. That is absolutely massive for this corporation. Now, don't get me wrong, they're not going broke off of this, but I love to see them lose money just for going woke. This is something that, again, it's not, for me, this is not about making them go bankrupt because the chances of that happening is slim to none. But every time they lose this much money or money in general, I cheer. I have a great time reporting on it because these companies absolutely deserve to lose money for making these statements that are so politically divisive, so politically driven, that they should just remain apolitical and sell their products. But of course, they don't want to do that because they need that ESG money, which is probably going to offset the $9 billion they just lost in market value. So we're going to get into the article, guys. But of course, before we do, consider giving this video a like so you could push us out into the YouTube algorithm, and consider subscribing because we're on our way to 20,000 subscribers. It says from New York Post, Target loses $9 billion in a week following boycott with calls over LGBTQ plus friendly kids clothing. I like how they always like to put LGBTQ plus and friendly together as if LGBTQ people are incapable of being not friendly, which we've seen plenty of videos otherwise, but that's neither here nor there. It says Target has lost $9 billion in market value since angry social media users called for a boycott of the Minneapolis-based retailer over its rollout of the Pride collection featuring LGBTQ friendly clothing for children. Now, I do think it's amazing that the boycotts are happening now, considering that Target has been woke for I don't even know how long now. Target has been one of the wokest companies by far in existence when you talk about mega corporations, right? They've been doing something woke since I don't even know, decades at this point. Like, I think they were one of the originators of woke virtue signaling inside of stores. So I just think that people are absolutely fed up with what's going on lately. I think we've hit the tipping point. I really do. I think us as a society and people have hit the tipping point where we are tired of being nonstop preached to. We are tired of the nonstop virtue signaling. We are tired of everybody trying to pretend like it's so important who they sleep with. We don't care about who you sleep with, and yet you are constantly in people's faces with your finger on their nose, constantly telling them that you're not touching them. You're not touching them. That's exactly how they're acting. They're constantly in your face. Well, on the same notion, they're trying to tell you, oh, leave me alone and let me live my life. It's so stupid that people don't realize that that's what's going on. But again, that's to sum up the entire movement right now. It says a week ago, Wednesday, before the controversy erupted, Target stock closed at $160.96 a share, giving the big box chain a market capitalization of $74.3 billion. As of early trading on Thursday, however, shares of the company were trading off 1% at $141.76, capping a week-long tumble that has shrunk the cheap chick discount retailer's value to $65.3 billion. That amounts to a 12% drop that has shaved a whopping $9 billion off the company's market capitalization. Wow, that is a crazy number. And all that for what? You can't convince me. I really don't think you can. You could try, but you cannot convince me that all of this swimwear with tuck-friendly construction, all of this stuff that they're making available in these stores to sell, you cannot convince me that they sell that much that it's going to make up the $9 billion loss in market cap. You just can't convince me. I highly doubt it. I would guarantee in about, let's say a month, right after Pride Month is over, all of this merchandise is going to go on mega clearance. I promise you. Let's look at the racks a month from now. We'll follow up in the story, and I promise you they are going to be majority on clearance, guaranteed. Because this stuff just doesn't sell at a mass scale like that. It might in one or two states, without a doubt. It definitely might in some of the wokest states in the country, but the majority of the states in the country are not going to sell out of this merchandise or get anywhere close. Hence why they're trying to move it to the back of the stores in the southern states now, because they know people are not going to want to see this shit. It says Target said on Tuesday it was removing some items from its stores and making other changes to its LGBTQ plus merchandise nationwide ahead of Pride Month after intense backlash from some customers who confronted workers and tipped over displays. I think it's amazing to me that Target is so fast, so fast to react to a couple of people getting mad in stores, right, and tipping over displays. Maybe they're harassing workers. I don't think they should harass workers. I think that's fucked up. The workers are innocent. They're just trying to work. But you got a couple people harassing workers, and you got a couple people knocking over displays, and you're so fast to react to that now you're trying to shift your displays. You're fast to react to that, but you're not fast to react to the amount of stores that are being massively looted, right? Every time there's a fucking riot, every time there's some uprising within the social space, your stores are being looted, your stores are being destroyed, your stores are being burned down to the ground. You're not fast to react there. You're fast to just keep on shilling for the narrative, no matter how much money you lose from shrink, because all your prices have increased to offset the amount of money you've been losing to the people who've been stealing from you. So you're not fast to react to that, but God forbid a couple people come in angry, rightfully so, about you showing Pride merchandise to kids, and now you want to be fast to react to that. So it's interesting your priorities and where they belong. It says, since introducing this year's collection, we've experienced threats impacting our team members' sense of safety and well-being while at work, Target said in a statement on Tuesday. Yeah, you don't care about the people who are in danger when the riots come for your stores, though. You have no care about that whatsoever. It says, given these volatile circumstances, we are making adjustments to our plans, including removing items that have been at the center of the most significant confrontational behavior. Yeah, just so you guys aren't aware, that basically means they're trying to hide or remove the chicks with dicks merchandise, essentially. They're trying to hide the merchandise that is meant to hide a woman's cock, because, you know, all women have dicks, apparently. That's a thing. Target said that customers knocked down pride displays at some stores, angrily approached workers, and posted threatening videos on social media from inside the stores. You guys deserve this. Corporate Target deserves this all day. The Target workers do not deserve this, but the Target workers only have Target Corporation to blame. These corporations are making these politically divisive statements, and they're making them without any worry about their team members or the effects that it has on the people on the front line, because they don't care about the people on the front line. You know that. You've always known that. Most retail workers know that corporate of whatever company they work for does not care about the people on the front line. These political statements that they're making openly and publicly, knowing what's going to happen after they do so, is only further proof that they don't care what happens to you as a team member. You can say that they're moving the merchandise to the back to protect you all they want, but they're not protecting you. They're protecting the corporate image. They're protecting the company. They're trying not to become the next Bud Light, and right now, they're $9 billion in the hole because they decided to do this. Will they gain some of it back? Yeah, probably, but at the end of the day, they still lost market cap, they still lost money, all for one singular decision, which is what these corporations just seem to not understand. It says that was just days after Target CEO Brian Cornell has defended the LGBTQ-friendly merchandise, saying it was the right thing for society. Target declined to specify Wednesday which items it was removing, but among the ones that garnered the most attention were tuck-friendly women's swimsuits that allow trans women who have not had gender-affirming mutilation operations to conceal their dicks. Designed by Ab Prowlin, a London-based company that designs and sells occult and satanic-themed LGBTQ+ clothing and accessories, has also created a backlash. The Pride merchandise has been on sale since early May, but Pride Month is held in June. So yeah, guys, this is something that we're having to deal with. This is something that I am surprised. I am very much surprised that people are selling their stock of Target and backing out while they can, thus losing market cap. I think it's very important to keep this going. Like I said, you could spend your money however way you want. I'll never tell you whether to spend your money to something or not. All I'm trying to do is showcase what you're probably putting your money towards. If you want to go buy stuff from Target, by all means, it's a free country. Do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. But again, you should know that your money is going to Target's woke ideologies that are trying to push indoctrination on kids by giving them tuck-friendly merchandise and pride-friendly merchandise and all this other nonsense, because according to Target, trans kids are a thing, and they believe that kids under the age of 10 can be trans, and if you are against that, then you probably should think twice about shopping at Target. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy, and if you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.